I'm Steve, and on this channel, I tell you about fascinating things connected to our world and beyond. Today, we're going to find out what it would be like to die on every planet in the solar system. Let's go! Imagine for a moment that you wake up one morning with the strangest travel itinerary ever conceived. No sunny beaches, no mountain hikes. Instead, you've been assigned a one-way ticket to die on every planet of the solar system. Not the most cheerful vacation, but definitely the most educational. So let's pack our cosmic coffin and begin. First stop, Mercury. The planet closest to the sun might look like a desolate gray rock, but don't let its simplicity fool you. Mercury has practically no atmosphere to protect you, which means two things. The sun will scorch you by day, and space will freeze you by night. Step onto the dayside surface, and you'll face temperatures hot enough to melt lead, over 400 degrees Celsius. Your skin would blister instantly, your blood boiling under the relentless sunlight. But if you were unlucky enough to land on the night side, the opposite would happen. You'd freeze solid, your body turning into a popsicle in minutes. Either way, Mercury is a quick death sentence. Now let's head to Venus, the most hellish destination in our solar brochure. Imagine opening the door of your spaceship and walking into an oven where the temperature stays a steady 460 degrees Celsius, day and night, everywhere. You wouldn't even get the satisfaction of seeing the sun through the thick sulfuric clouds. And as you inhaled your first and last breath, you'd realize the atmosphere isn't air, it's carbon dioxide, thick and crushing, with a pressure 90 times that of Earth. It would feel like the ocean is sitting on your chest. Your lungs would collapse, your body would be flattened, and your flesh would literally cook. Venus doesn't just kill you, it slow roasts you like a barbecue. Mars might seem friendlier by comparison. The rusty desert with its gentle slopes and canyons has often been painted as humanity's next home. But don't let the marketing fool you. Step outside without a spacesuit and your body would betray you in seconds. The thin atmosphere, less than 1% of Earth's pressure, means your blood would start to boil even at body temperature. Your saliva would bubble on your tongue before you could swallow it. The freezing cold, dropping to minus 100 degrees Celsius at night, would quickly take care of the rest. If that wasn't enough, you'd suffocate while staring at the dusty pink sky, dreaming of air you could never breathe. Mars may look inviting, but it's a silent killer. Let's hop over the asteroid belt and visit Jupiter. Well, here's the catch. You can't really land on Jupiter. It has no solid surface, just endless, crushing layers of gas. Imagine diving into a sky that never ends, where the deeper you fall, the heavier the atmosphere presses against you. Within minutes, the pressure would crush you flatter than a pancake, long before you reached anything remotely solid. Lightning storms the size of continents would dance around you, but you'd never live long enough to admire them. Jupiter doesn't bother with elegance, it simply pulverizes you. Saturn, with its beautiful rings, might seem like a gentler giant, but don't be fooled. Like Jupiter, it's a gas world. You'd tumble endlessly into its atmosphere, the pressure building with every second. The winds alone, up to 1,800 kilometers per hour, would shred you apart before the pressure had a chance. You'd be pulled, stretched, and crushed until your atoms were scattered like confetti. Saturn is stunning from a distance, but up close, it's like a blender set on maximum speed. And then comes Uranus, the planet that spins on its side, as if it got drunk and fell over. If you tried to land there, you'd find yourself drifting through icy hydrogen and helium, with temperatures plunging below negative 200 degrees Celsius. You'd freeze before you could even complain about how boring Uranus looks. Some scientists suspect a strange, slushy ocean of water and ammonia deep inside. If you somehow made it that far, you'd be dissolved like sugar in acid. Not the most glamorous way to go. Neptune, the farthest proper planet, takes the concept of freezing death to extremes. Its winds are the fastest in the solar system, roaring at over 2,000 kilometers per hour. Picture yourself being ripped apart by invisible knives of frozen air while the temperature around you hovers near absolute zero. If you could somehow survive the shredding winds, the crushing atmosphere would finish the job. Neptune is a deep freeze blender, part freezer, part hurricane, and all deadly. But we're not done yet. Let's end with little Pluto, still a planet in many hearts. From afar, it looks almost calm, with its icy plains and mountains, but don't be deceived. The surface temperature sits at a bone-cracking minus 230 degrees Celsius. The atmosphere, thin and fragile, would vanish as you tried to breathe. Your body would freeze so quickly you'd shatter if someone nudged you. Death on Pluto isn't violent. It's more like nature quietly locking you away in an eternal freezer. So, after this cosmic tour, what do we learn? Each planet has its own unique way of killing you: scorching heat, suffocating pressure, boiling blood, crushing gravity, freezing cold, or shredding winds. In some places, you die instantly. In others, you linger just long enough to regret the trip. It turns out that Earth, our unassuming blue marble, is the only true paradise in this deadly neighborhood. Here, water flows, air fills our lungs, and the temperature doesn't instantly kill us. So, next time you step outside, take a deep breath, feel the breeze on your skin, and look at the sky. Because compared to the rest of the solar system, being alive on Earth is nothing short of a miracle.